It's spring break, I don't have a shirt on because I don't give one F. I mean, who does? Ow. But yeah, it's spring break. I ran into the door, and I'm going to be doing this video in the bathroom. And because, after all, I subscribe to a lot of different channels on YouTube here. And one specific one, I can't remember the exact name, but I know he goes by the name of brawlfan on YouTube. I can't remember the rest of it, but I will say this. He has made a lot of good videos related to what if these characters were in Smash Brothers. Well, before I get to this, I should probably mention something. One, somebody please make a fan game based off of all of those videos, and that would just be amazing, because seriously, it would be amazing. Two, sorry about that. Two, I have a few suggestions for brawlfan. One of those I would like to have if Abe from Oddworld was in Smash Brothers, or Abe from the Oddworld series specifically. I mean, after all, Soulstorm's coming out, and hey, I'd like to see that one. And maybe a few other characters, but Abe from Oddworld's one of the main ones. But here's the thing. There's one character that's been on my mind recently. Not too much. Well, as we all know, Among Us is a thing. And you know what? I was thinking, you know what? Let's make a video like brawlfans and put Among Us in it. That's right. I'm doing my own version of what if this character was in Smash Brothers. I don't have any fancy editing to do this, and I don't have a script to go off of because... Ow. Because one thing, I do not like to go off of scripts, and I like to do this completely done myself. So yeah, but anyways, today I'm going to be doing what if the crewmate from Among Us was in Smash Brothers. So without further ado, let's do this. But first, I should probably list a few things on how this works. Number 1. All of your ideas are going down here. Okay, that was a little bit harsh, but still. I know you might have suggestions for what I should put in, but to be honest, I'm just not feeling it. After all, you know what? I'm just gonna put the robe on. So, anyways, let's get to this. Now, how this is gonna work, for some people who don't know how this thing works, is I'm gonna be listing off different types of attacks for different characters, for the many different characters. And they kind of split off into a couple different categories. There's the A attacks, aka there's the A attacks where you have the A attacks, which are basically your normal attacks. There's the grabs, where if you grab somebody, and then where you can just pummel them or yeet them into the atmosphere. Then there's the B attacks, aka the special attacks, which is pretty self-explanatory. And then there's all the other stuff, as well as the final smash. And I've been playing a bit of Smash Brothers lately. I definitely need to make a video on that. Yeah, I need to play Smash Brothers again. Anyways, let's get onto it. First up is the A attacks. Now, for the crewmate's jab, oh, and also for the record, I'm not going over the weight. But if I had to give at least a bit of a weight, probably somewhat of a lightweight. Probably maybe a lightweight character, considering how small the crewmate is. But still, that's all I have to say for that part. But anyways, for the A attack, I think the crewmate would just do a simple straight punch. And then do another punch, and then he would start doing a rapid punch. Because why not? After all, the punch is kind of a reference to the gun kill in Among Us, where the crewmate would where the imposter would punch the crewmate to the ground and then shoot them. Specifically, the punching part is where I'm getting this from. For the dash attack, I was thinking of something of him. For the dash attack, I think swinging the knife forward would do good. Like, whoa! I think something like that would do pretty good, because honestly, after all, it makes sense in the context of Among Us, so Might as well. But anyways, next is the side tilt. You're probably confused what that means. Well, if you're not sprinting and you're just simply walking, and then you press the main attack button, you'll do an attack like that. I don't understand why they're called tilts though, so don't question me on that. Nintendo made the game, so hey, what can I say? But anyways, for the side tilt, for the side tilt, I was thinking of something like an overhead hook, like an overhead punch, like because I don't know. Honestly, there's not a whole lot I could think of. Special attacks, though, that's where it's going to get interesting. But still, that's the step of the side tilt. For the up tilt, the crewmate would swing his knife up like this. Honestly, I think it honestly makes sense. And then there's the down tilt where the crewmate will crouch, obviously. The crewmate will obviously crouch, and because dang it, earbud. And because they can't exactly kick, I mean, have you seen their stubby legs? They're not like our legs. But still. Basically what they would do is, how would I say this? They would shoot their gun, because that is one of the kills of the game. The gun. So I think it would make perfect sense to give the crewmate that as an attack. Then there's the side smash, where basically they charge an attack up and then release it. For the side smash, I was thinking of something like, well, I know there's probably not a lot of people who will get this, especially my dad, but here's the thing. For the side smash, it would go something like this. The crewmate would seemingly charge an attack up, but not look like he's doing anything. All of a sudden, he'd open up and a spike would come out, which is a reference to one of the kills in Among Us. How it references how the imposters and crewmates are basically aliens. Because, I mean, if their chest opens and they sprout a straight spiky tongue from it, like alien or something, I think that would do good as a side smash. For the down smash, I was thinking of something of him, of the imposter pulling the crewmate. I'm gonna be. Okay, you know what? We're just gonna call him the imposter or crewmate. I don't know. But basically, the crewmate would then pull out two guns and then blast them to the ground. And for the up smash, he would pull out the guns once again and start shooting. And anybody who gets caught into the shots of the guns, it will be pulled up and then blasted into the air. That might guarantee a KO. Then there's the air attacks. For the main neutral air, I think the crewmate would just do this. Because who cares? Anyways, the forward air attack, I think the crewmate will once again swing his knife. For the back throw, he would do a backward stab, and then he would shoot his gun then he would shoot the gun downwards for the down air, and for the up air, he'd clap. Because, I don't know, it's kind of I guess you could say it's kind of reference to the next snap kill. I don't know, but I cannot wear this thing anymore. Oh, Jesus. How I'm going to keep it on, it's just I'm not going to have that tied up, but still. Anyways, besides the point, that's really all I can think of for the air attacks. Those are just all the main normal attacks. Let's get into the grabs, because the crewmate would grab with one hand and then punch with the other. And then he'd punch with the other, because the crewmates do have two hands, as according to some of the kills for Among Us. So yeah, makes perfect sense to me. So yeah, but anyway, but actually, now that I think about it, I think what would also be a better one would be them kind of cracking their neck. Actually, no, that wouldn't make sense. They're just gonna get punched by the crewmate. Anyways, for the forward throw, they simply just get thrown forward. For the back throw, they get stabbed and then thrown back with the knife. Don't ask. The up air, they get thrown up and shot by the gun, and the down air, they get thrown into a vent and then blast out of it. I think that would, I think that would do, I think that would be a pretty good one. Honestly, I had to fit a vent in there somewhere. Now, let's get on to the B attacks, aka the special attacks. Because for the main special attack, I like to call this sabotage. As what will happen is a menu will pop up showing 4 different things. It will show a it will show a nuclear symbol, it will show an O2 symbol, an electrical symbol, and, of course, then I gotta remember the other one. Hold on a minute. Hold on. Reactor, electrical, O2, and then I guess doors, because that's the only other thing I can think you can sabotage. No, communications. That's what the other one is going to be. And here's how each one will work. The reactor, what will happen is, if you pick one of these things, 4 different attacks will happen in just one simple attack. Now, for the reactor attack, you'll just simply explode, but no damage will be inflicted on you. It won't be a big blast radius, but it will certainly give some knockback. It's not a, hold on, let me try to rephrase that. It's not a big blast, but it will definitely deal some damage and give some knockback. After all, it is an explosion. Anyways, for the communications, basically, this will reverse everybody's controls. Making it so it's much harder for them to attack you. Mainly the movement, though, not the attack buttons, because that would totally screw some people over. So, yeah. Anyways, for the electric symbol, basically, some sparks will come out and some sparks will come out of the side of the crewmate, basically making it so, yeah. I don't know anymore. Basically, it'll make it so they're not so it basically stuns them for a little bit, making it so you can attack them a little bit more. Now, the O2 one was a little bit tough for me, but what I could get for this one is it could lower their attack, defenses, and their speed. Because, after all, no oxygen isn't a good thing. So I think this makes sense. Anyways, on to the next ones. For the side special, the crewmate will hop into a vent and then pop out, hitting another person into the air. I had to fit a vent attack in there somewhere once again, because hey, gotta fit as many Among Us jokes in there somewhere, or references. I don't know, but still, that's just that attack. Then for the down special, well, how could I put the down special in? Well, the down special, I could do something a little bit like this. For the down special, once again, he'll hop into a vent, but while in this state, you'll be able to move around. Undetected, and then be able to sneak attack upon somebody. I think this would do for some pretty sneaky attacks. Then, for the up special, well, if you've noticed the little packs on the crewmate's back, which I guess is supposed to be oxygen, I guess? I don't know. I was thinking of something like a little jetpack attack. This wouldn't do any damage, but it's certainly a good move. That way you're able to go upwards. So, yeah. Oh, also, I forgot to mention, the crewmate, also, unrelated side note to the special attacks, I forgot to mention, the crewmates will have 2 jumps and no additional movement options. Let me just get that out of the way already, because, again, I gotta fit as many things in before brawlfan calls me out for missing stuff. After all, I may think of these a little late, but hey, I'm trying my best here. It's my first time doing this kind of thing, so don't blame me. But anyways, that's all the special attacks. Now, the final smash. For the final smash, I was thinking of something like this. A button will show up and the crewmate will hit it. will end up hitting the button calling an emergency meeting. And anybody who's caught in the emergency meeting will be taken into a cinematic final smash. Basically, you'll tell every other crewmate that their opponents are the imposters, in which then they'll be launched out into space, causing huge damage and knockback. It definitely is going to KO them if they're over 50%. Plus, the vacuum of space will cause extra damage. At least when they're sucked into it, it'll cause extra damage. And when the crewmate and when the imposter calls the opponent out. As well as the emergency meeting flash as well. I mean, hey, I'm kind of running out of ideas, so hey, I want them to cause as much damage. After all, they can one-hit kill anything. So yeah, I think this will be a good attack. Now, that's just it for the final smash. Now let's get on to some of the extras and other stuff that'll happen. Anyways, for the alternate colors, well, because Among Us has simple alternate colors and hats is definitely a thing, I'm not going to be including hats for these characters because that is a little bit out of my class, because I do not know which hat to give each character. So here's the colors. There's going to be red, orange, yellow, blue, green, lime green, purple, and last but not least, and black. Those are the colors that are going to be in it. Those are going to be the main color choices for the crewmate or imposter. Whatever it's going to be. I don't gosh darn know. But still, I think it would do for good alternate costumes. For the stage intro, the crewmate will spawn in like a game. Will teleport in like when they join a game of Among Us, and then face the camera going like this, shh, telling them to stay quiet as they are the imposter. And so yeah, that's that one. For the victory animations, the imposter will jump out of a vent and then raise his fist into the air. For the second one, for the second victory animation, it'll show the imposter stabbing another crewmate and then jumping into a vent. And last but not least, let's go for something that is a little bit more Among Us. I really am not good at making puns. But here's the thing. What will happen is... Okay, I'll stop. Basically, it will show the words victory while it shows the imposter and the other opponents that were defeated. And the other opponents that have been defeated while showing winner. I think that would do pretty well. But anyways, that is all for this one. I think this is a nice video, and you know what? Tell brawlfan about this video. I think it's a good idea that you also go check out his channel for his content. After all, he may not do a lot, but hey, he still makes content. And after all, the inspiration for this video was taken directly from him and his What If These Characters Were in Smash Brothers. So, if you want me to do more of these videos, like, comment, subscribe, turn the notification bell on, and I'll see you in the next one. So bye-bye, and get ready for spring break, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Ow. Well, see ya.